Well, hey everyone, Geezer Tony here. I recently made a chipping video that went over very well, and so I wanted to make this follow-up to kind of show you how it works during a round of golf. So what I've done here is I've cut out most all of the shots and just showed you the chips, pitches, and some of the very long approach putts during this round. There will be a caption of the score in each frame or at the finish of each hole, but mostly this is about the short game and how it can keep your score down when you're having a round that you're just not hitting it very well. So with that said, we're going to start on the second hole at Siler City Country Club. If I don't show a hole, it means that I hit the green and made a par. So let's get started with the video now. So we're here on the second hole. This is my third shot on a par 5. Very uphill lie, shot over a bunker. And of course, the worst thing you can do is dump it in. So this is a more like a pitch to me instead of a chip. I'm not even going to show you all the putts, just the shots themselves. So this is probably about 60, 70 feet. And you'll see the ball. I didn't do ball tracer, but you'll see the ball in these. And that's where it ended up. So I did not make that putt, and I made par. So we're on the second hole now, and I've hit this a par 3. I hit the tee shot just short of the green, and that steep hill rolled it back down to here. So I've got about a 40-foot pitch off of a tight, muddy lie to a front pin, tough shot. And in this case, I'm going to hit it just a teeny bit fat, but because of the technique I taught, it still got up and it got onto the green. And you'll see it got to about maybe 6 feet or so, and I did make that putt for par. Very next hole, I hit a tee shot in the woods and punched out to here, which about another, I'm going to say that's a 40-yard pitch. And in this case, it looked like I needed to open the face to get it to stop in time. So that's what I did, and I hit the ball well, but it turns out I didn't need to open the face, and it stopped a little quicker than I thought it would, and it left me with probably a 20-footer, which I did not make. So I'm 1 over through 4 here. This is just a shot off of bare dirt. I just thought it was interesting, and I had to play left of the flag because of those overhanging tree limbs, and it went just a little long, just a little past the green. Really tough chip here, not a lot of green, so I had to open the face again, and lo and behold, I didn't think it was going to go in. I started walking. I said that's par, and it fell in. So back to even. Very next hole, par 5. This is my fourth shot. It was very muddy and the ball plugged there. So in this case, I had a long chip up a tier, so I used a 9-iron to help it roll up the tier, and it went up there about 2 feet. So another par. This one is on the fringe of par 3, but it was about 40 feet and up a steep hill, so I wanted to show that. Just roll it up into that area I always talk about. Another probably foot and a half, another par. Very next hole. Now this shot I would normally chip, but it was in a bare muddy lie, and I was afraid I thought I mishit, and the putt worked out great. So here's number 9. I hit this green in regulation. I got about 35 feet up a hill, breaking hard left. Roll it up into the area, as I call it. Tap it in. An easy par. Number 10, I dumped a wedge into a bunker, and it's plugged, as you can see. And I got it out fine. And the hardest part about this shot is hitting it easy enough because we tend to want to hit it hard because it's buried. But it came out fine, but they don't have any spin. It rolled about 20 feet past, and I did not make that par. So I went back to 1 over. Number 11, I finally hit a green. I just wanted to show this birdie to get me back to even. It really didn't have anything to do with pitching. So next hole was a par 3, and this is my third shot. I pushed a 3-wood, so I've got a tight lie off of mud, downhill lie, no grass under it, and everything is leaning away, the landing area. I've got to get it over that bunker. It turns out I thinned it just a little bit, so it didn't get the height I wanted, and it rolled out all the way to the back edge. So once again, I've got another 30, 35 footer, but at least I'm not in that bunker. And that's strategy part of the game. And almost made the birdie anyway. So another easy par. Very next hole, I hit a bad drive and had to punch out to here as best I could do. Green's way above me. I've got to open the face and get it to stop quick. And I accomplished that. It was good enough that the guys gave me the putt. And then about that time, the battery on the camera ran out. So this is all the shots that are going to be in the video. We did finish the round, however, but here's some stats here. I only hit 5 greens out of 13, so I missed 8. But my score was, I think, was it even par, one over? I can't remember. But I mean, this is what the short game can do for you, and that's why I'm stressing it. So this is where everybody should be practicing, spending a lot more time practicing than hitting drivers at the range. Um, so be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. I've got a short game series coming up in the spring, and this is the best way to lower your scores for everyone, especially the average Joe. And that will be geezers and whippersnappers alike can all improve their score by getting a great short game. So that's it for now. This is Geezer Tony signing off. Till next time.